This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For UA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And he drops back in the gun. Fine time. Moving to his left. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. We're going to bring up second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Going again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. A change of direction. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So clearly the offense content to take this lead into halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception.
A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Using his legs here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Third down play here out of the shotgun. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. 2-man clock with the running game. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, working with the lead. Run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quarterback keeps the football.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for the first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Black 14.
Looking to throw on first down. Wasting no time taking a shot. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Snaps it in the shotgun. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's caught. He's loose. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Just under. The offense changing the play. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Escapes the pressure going right. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play.
Well, after
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them.
Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Bringing the heat. Wide open downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Man, this tight end, he is like a receiver once he has the ball, isn't he? He's so elusive. He can make people miss. He's got some wiggle, and he's got some speed. This defense, they have their hands full trying to bring this guy down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Under fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Throwing on the run. Touchdown, Oregon! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Rolling right and going deep. Snags it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, and it'll be first and goal from the 1. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Slings it downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires on the move. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll pull it down and run. Gets the first himself. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the air on first down. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, great effort by the defense there. They almost come up with the interception. The defender just couldn't get his foot back in bounds.
Keeps it and gets past the chains. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Sails one into the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? We see pass interference. In situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range. And now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. After getting stuck, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the touchdown, Oregon? Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
That's defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Off the play fake on 1st down. Still looking, on the move. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Unloads it left. Caught near the sideline, it's Moore. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Ducks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they...
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by... The Ducks inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football attempt. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be...